So, good luck is preparedness and opportunity coming together. That is a direct quote out of Deepak Chopra's The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success, which he also said could be called the Seven Spiritual Laws of Happiness or Life, the Seven Spiritual Laws of Life. Kind of is. I've also said that you can create your own luck. So I don't believe that people, well, that's bollocks. People do just get lucky out of nowhere. Sometimes chance, but what are the chances of that? It's so rare. So usually when you say, oh, they're lucky, they're not lucky. There's something happened, or there's been an action. It's like, the law of karma. What you give out, you get back, right? And when you think about luck, you create your own luck by creating the conditions for it. You create the conditions for luck and success by doing the right things. So that term, good luck, is nothing more than preparedness and opportunity coming together. So true. Couple of examples, you can probably think of a few of examples out of your own life where you think, oh, I'm glad I prepared that. Even if it's like you got an opportunistic moment just come out of the blue you weren't prepared for. And because you'd already, let's say, rehearsed a skill or prepared yourself for it, it's like if you're in business and you're not prepared to receive like a sales opportunity, if you're not ready at that moment to grab that opportunity and make that sale, then you're not going to do it, are you? Whereas if you do prepare, you're more likely to get the sale. So think about a couple of things. So like just recently, even myself, I've been doing a lot of structured demos for the software recently, for my software business. And we've got better demos, they're just more prepared, more rehearsed. And it's getting to the point where we are rehearsing the same demo every time. And it's getting a lot of repetition. And in rehearsing it and preparing that, what have we done? Well, we've created the conditions for good luck to happen. So, if an opportunity presents itself, we get an inquiry, we can respond really quick, and we have, a prepared demo, which is the essence of creating the conditions for your own good luck. And this is what you've got to do. You've got to think, right, if I want to achieve an outcome and I want to get lucky, you've got to be prepared. You never know when it's going to come. Sometimes you don't know when the opportunity is going to arise. But if you haven't done the preparation in the background on the off chance for that to happen, you're not going to likely get any good luck. And this is the essence of creating the conditions for success. Nobody can guarantee that you're going to get so much success. All you can do is create the conditions for it by doing the right thing each day. And that is, talked about this many times in videos, right? It's like an identity thing. It's if you want to become whatever, you think your identity, you want to become a successful person in this industry, right? Or let's say you want a fantastic relationship or something, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You have to create the conditions for it by every day living in accordance with what would that person who has that success do every day? How would they behave? And it's simple as that. It's like create the identity for yourself and just live it accordingly. And then because you're there and you're just going about your daily business and it's just a habit that you've trained, when that opportunity arises, you're ready. You're like a coiled spring. It's automatic. So that's what it is. It's all about creating the conditions for your own good luck. So yeah, very rarely do we just get lucky. You know what I mean? The only, like, you think about playing the lottery, what are the chances of winning the lottery? I don't play it personally because, well, one, I can't be asked, and the other one is like, I'd rather earn it. I'd rather earn that money, which is a big challenge. But if, like, the only time I've ever played the lottery, I do remember, it was quite a long time ago. So I used to work at a place, and they used to do a syndicate, you know, go around and collect £2 off everyone, and it was the Euro Millions, and there was like 80 odd million Euro Millions, a lot of money. And I just so happened somebody, if they hadn't have come round pestering me for this money, I had a couple of pound in my pocket and I gave it away. So, yeah, go on, put me in the syndicate. And anyway, we got a payout, right? It was years ago. And yeah, I've been living off it ever since. Now I'm only taking the piss. It weren't that much. So what happened was, yeah, we got paid out. So it was Euro Millions. I think it used to be 5 normal numbers and 2, was it 2 bonus balls? I can't remember. I don't, like I say, I don't play it. And I think we had all 5 of them. And one of the 2, I think one of the numbers, we needed 43 and we had like 41. So it was a couple of digits away. And we were one number away, whatever. But we ended up with like, was it 7.5 grand payout? Which was like the only time I've ever played the lottery. And at that point, like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm never playing it again. I'm up on the deal. No, it was like I never played anyway, so I just don't play it. But you see, you know, when I go into the shop and sometimes see people putting the lottery on, and you think, you know, fucking hell, I mean, it's not a waste of time, but it's like, yeah, all right, if it gives you a bit of excitement to think about the lottery numbers. But I just look at it and go, you know what, rather than focusing on that, I think you should just get your head down and start creating the conditions for some success by doing the right thing every day, which is going to pay out, which is more likely to pay out you actually doing what you should in terms of like rituals, routines, and habits daily, you know, creating the conditions for your own success. Is that going to pay out, or is a lottery? What do you think? I think definitely you should just like fuck the lottery off and start putting your efforts into creating the conditions for your own good luck and success. I don't know what you think, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say on the matter. Watch my videos, create a plan, create an identity for yourself, create some goals, work on 3 small things a day working towards your goals. That is the secret. That is creating good habits, creating the conditions for your own good luck. And then one day, and it doesn't take, you know, you might find that opportunity in 6 months, 12 months. I've been doing that now for years. Pretty much. It's hard, but you pretty much get what you want in doing that. If you're prepared to give it the discipline and create a good goals, good plan, not too out of reach, and it's all about continuously working towards them. If you do that, you'll create the conditions for your own good luck and success. So that's it. Don't play the lottery. Just create some goals and start working towards them with 3 small things a day. That's all you need to do. Even if you're working, come home, do 20 minutes on each, 3 small tasks, working towards your goals each day. And you can do it. Right, I'm going to shoot because I have a meeting to attend to. Internal meeting. All right, see you all next time.